6 weather forecast.
Well, over the weekend, we saw plenty of heat over the coastal bend, and that continues to expand our drought conditions here locally as well, with little relief to any at all in the form of some rainfall headed our way. Unfortunately, the heat's going to be really something that's going to be taking over the forecast pretty much all this week and going on into the upcoming weekend as well. This morning, though, starting off on the mile side, 75 degrees with a southeasterly wind at only 5 miles per hour. So that's allowing temperatures to drop mainly into the low to mid 70s for many of the inland communities, about 77 from Three Rivers, George West on over towards Mathis and Robstown. But of course, a lot of our coastal communities continue to hold on to the lower 80s with our seawater temperature over at Bob Hall Pier into the middle 80s as well. So let's take a look at our hour-by-hour forecast as we help you plan your day on out. I know a lot of folks are probably going to be off today, so you're probably going to be spending time outdoors. So this is pretty important here. All the way until 11 o'clock, you can see we start off with some cloud coverage, but by midday, a lot of those clouds begin to erode out. And then we'll be looking at plenty of afternoon sunshine for us here. But of course, that's going to allow those temperatures to go up. And something else that's going to be with you is those southeasterly winds sustained at about 15 to 25 miles an hour. So yes, another round of wind, another round of heat, and the good old sunshine is going to be there. So we'll be topping off at around 101 from George West, Orange Grove, down towards Freer, out towards Sandia as well, even Alice, Heveronville, and down towards Falfurrias into the triple digits as well, as we top off at 95 here, 92 in Aransas Pass, and 89 over in Port Aransas. Wouldn't be surprised if that tips on over to the lower 90s. So in advance, and with those southeasterly winds around 15 to 25, the Gulf moisture will be increasing, so heat indices are going to go up. So the National Weather Service has issued a heat advisory for most of the coastal bend, including Nueces County, and that's for heat index values up to 112 degrees. So it's going to be ever important to stay cool and drink plenty of water to stay hydrated. Of course, nothing we haven't seen before, so we all know how this goes, as the feels like forecast, everyone included in the triple digits, and again, those will go up to 112 degrees. We do it today. We're going to do it for tomorrow. And I'm sorry to say that we're probably and likely going to be doing it for the rest of the week as well. Sustained southeasterly winds will be pretty close to about 20 miles per hour, and then those gusts will be pretty close to about 25, at times going closer to 30 miles an hour as well. So that makes the bays choppy for the marine forecast. The seas 3 to 6 feet. Folks, if you're going to be heading out to the beach, the rip current risk is going to be moderate out there, and that's a very dangerous situation, especially around piers and jetties, so use caution there. High tide for Bob Hall Pier, Port Aransas Jetty at 9:16, Nueces Bay at 5:35, and then Packery Channel at 4:12. Take the hat, sunglasses, and sunscreen because the UV index is extreme out there. Burn time is less than 10 minutes. Pretty quiet over the Lone Star State. A couple of showers up to the north and over the Sierra Madre. Frontal boundaries are up to the north of us, so those are going to stay put. And behind those frontal boundaries, temperatures are into the 60s. But with upper level high pressure in control, look at the 5-day rainfall forecast. Most of us staying dry over the Lone Star State. You got to head over into West Texas before you get a little bit of some rainfall. So the 7-day forecast shows 95 today, 77 and 94 tomorrow. A little bit more cloud coverage across the area, but we continue to get hotter into the middle to upper 90s through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on into the weekend, with heat indices around 105 to 112.